Welcome along to the Mad Leprechaun. My name is Mert Walsh. Clearly I'm not doing a bike review today. I'm out on the bike with Sally O'Kins. Yep. And we're off to Heybridge Basin for a spin. So if that's something that grabs your fancy, grab a cup of tea, sit back and enjoy the ride. But yeah, I've had this bike 3 years now, and I've done 22,493 miles to this very moment. Been to Germany, Spain, France, Netherlands, Ireland, Scotland, so a couple of times. And I'm loving it. Since Sally and I have been together, 19 years. Yep, she deserves a medal. I had an 1150 not long after we got together, and we enjoyed that. Did quite a few miles on that. And then I got the 1200 GS. We didn't do that many miles on that bike together, and I think the simple reason is it wasn't that comfortable for Sally, and on the long run it wasn't that comfortable for me, to be fair. And then one morning Sally and I were having breakfast, and some guy was doing a review on the new 40th anniversary BMW GS 1250, and I went, USA, I quite like the look of that. And my wife Julie went and got the calculator and went, yeah, let's go for it. And 3 years later, 22,000, nearly 500 miles later, many happy miles later, I have to say, I'm absolutely loving it. Clearly I'm putting this together in 2024. You can tell by the summer and the lack of sun. And the new 1300 GS has come out. Haven't seen the new GSA just yet. And the management on the back even said, you tempted by the new 1300? And I have to be honest, no, I'm not. I haven't seen what the new 1300 GSA looks like. It would want to be as comfortable for the pair of us as this is, and do everything as well, if not better, than this does. You wonder how much money, extra money, it's going to cost, or would cost, to put the 1300 GSA fully kitted out with a luggage, tank bag. I'd probably stick an end can on it, etc, etc. You know, put all of that together and put it underneath our bottoms. What would you have to sacrifice to have a 1300? Don't know. So at the moment I'm absolutely loving it. So just along here on the right hand side, we're not going in today, is the Museum of Power. It was a pumping station used to pump water, but now it's just a museum. But it is a very, very good museum. They do car shows, bike shows, steampunk shows. And it is in there. They got steam engines, they got all sorts. Lots and lots of anything that basically is operated by power. So electricity, diesel, petrol, steam. Yeah, power. Right, we're on the Umberons of Malden now. And we would normally pop to Malden, have a cup of tea. There is a very good military museum in Malden, but we're not going there today. But we're going to Heybridge Basin, so technically different. I worked out last night that the Dunlop Mutant tyres that I've got on this bike have been on the bike for just about 2,500 miles. I was going to do like an update review on the tyres. I thought I'll wait until I do another 1,000 miles. Someone suggested that possibly the tyres would only last me about 6,000 miles. So far, I have to say, I am super impressed. Super impressed. Whether I'm riding by myself and pushing on, or riding by myself with luggage, or with the Sally O'Kins on the back and luggage. Yep, wet or dry, the tyres feel absolutely fantastic. In fact, I said something to someone the other day, and I kind of stick by it really. I can now ride this 1250 the way I've wanted to ride it. It's transformed the bike and kind of made the bike mine. And I've had 2 sets of previous tyres on the bike. And as much as I was loving my bike and enjoying the ride, it just wasn't really allowing me to ride the bike the way I wanted to ride it. Down here, yes, where we say we're going, Heybridge Basin. So yeah, total transformation. I like the way it allows me to roll in and out of corners. It's progressive and it's predictable, it's sure-footed, it's yeah, confidence inspiring. Yeah, confidence inspiring. Everything, I guess, I would want in a tyre. More expensive than the last set of tyres I put on, but I'm happy to pay the extra for the confidence that the tyres give me.
It was Sally's idea to come to Heybridge, and as an idea, it wasn't a bad one. Amazingly, which I'm amazed by, most people probably won't be amazed by this, but if directly straight ahead, I can see Malden. How many hundreds of times have we been to Malden?
No, we've never been over here, have we?
Yeah.
No.
I've seen the sign.
Yep.
But I think one of my mates at work said about the little calf down here, which is just the little black hut there. And yeah, cappuccino and a latte.
Oh, it's lovely.
And a nice view.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the weather's being a bit of a pain in the bum. Yeah.
Oh, Stanley.
Whilst I am loving the view, and it is, let's face it, a fantastic view over Heybridge Basin, I'm not enjoying the weather. The wind has picked up and it started to rain. Bloody weather. Anyway,
I think that's a hurricane.
Clearly,
It's for D-Day, isn't it?
yeah, there's some very brave men in an landing craft. In fact, some of them are in the water.
It's brilliant.
I just love it. I absolutely love that.
Clever girls.
Yeah,
and
very,
boys
very
who did
clever.
That. That's really good. Oh. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
You wouldn't think it was June, would you?
It's boring.
Yeah. Okay.
Never mind.
Let's go back to the bike.
Yes.
Go back on the road again.
Yes.
We were going to have a picnic, but we're thinking we might just take a still scenic route home, but have picnic at home, which is quite sad, really. But there you go.
I like
Still
Heybridge, but coming back when it's not raining, I think.
Yeah, we'll come back another day when it's not raining.
I think whilst we're out, it would be rude to go back the way we came. So we're going to go back a bit of the way we came. And then we're going to go back through Tiptree. Yep, the place where they make the jam. There's our post box. Love it, absolutely love that. Place where we stopped for coffee was nice. Very nice. We shall return when the weather decides to be less miserable. Apparently, allegedly, I wouldn't like to stake my my life on it. But apparently the weather is supposed to cheer up really, really soon. Any time now. It's supposed to be almost like summer. Well, if I still have your attention, I might as well use this little piece of the video as a vlog, really, where I'll tell you what I'm hoping to do a little bit later on in the year. So I have a friend of mine, yeah, and I do have more than one friend, and his name is Pete Taz Morgan. His uncle Jeff was one of the brave men that dropped into Arnhem on the 17th of September 1944. Pete and myself are going to be walking in his uncle's footsteps a little bit later on in the year. We'll be going back to the RAF base where a lot of the aircraft and gliders took off from, and then in September I shall be joining Pete and his wife Tina in Arnhem itself. We'll go to the DZ and hopefully retrace his uncle's footsteps and find out a little bit more about his uncle. So hopefully you want to join us on that mission, but it's something that's it's 80 years this year since Operation Market Garden and the failure of Operation Market Garden, but it's an important one and we shouldn't ever forget. Well, that was a nice little loop, despite the weather. Thanks for joining us on this lovely, lovely little tour, on this lovely summery tour of Essex. Anyway, could be worse, couldn't it? Could be an awful lot worse. Unfortunately, could also be an awful lot better. It's only water. Right. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed this video for any particular reason whatsoever, please feel free to leave a thumbs down. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below, and then hopefully we'll have nice weather, and I shall see you in the next one. Until next time, people, take care of yourself. Bye bye.